Okay, folks, hope everything's going great for you today on this not so sunny Monday. So, I don't know if you remember, but our last visit, we were talking about our garden. We'll get to that in a second, but we're really excited. This will be the first time we actually planted some things from seeds. We're doing this for our SAGN program. That's SAGGN, as in Salsa Agent Generational Garden Network. And on Saturday, kids are going to stop by, but I couldn't wait because I wanted to get some cukes in the ground. So we got some nice little white cucumber seeds and we put them in there. So I'll be doing another video to set that up. But what we did is we got these from the seedlings we had bought from various places. We held onto those, and we used the soil we got from Victory Garden. And we put some cucumber seeds in there. It's a great day to put cucumbers in because it needed to be 70 or above, and right now it's about 80. And we're expecting some rain later. So now we're going to take you over to the garden. Now we try to use as many natural things as we can. So this little baby here is actually a solar generated bird and squirrel deterrent. So it kind of flashes and does a high pitch to kind of keep them at bay. But here are, as you know, our seedlings from Teens Grow Greens. And here's some peppers that we're growing. And the mint just takes over. We actually love it because we do it with our lemonade, our decaf iced tea during the summers. So we just let it do it once. Over in the back there, don't look at that. You don't see that over there. We haven't done anything. But let's go over here. Okay, here you see we have our tarragon, we have some thyme, that's zucchini down in there, some more of our tomato plants, and romaine, oh my god, my favorite. We also have some garden lettuce over there, more peppers. Under here, we're trying our best at letting a watermelon grow. So if you want to look all around here, there's some more. Now, we have our, red onions growing there, as well as our sweet peppers, red cabbage that we love, more lettuce. The great thing about this lettuce is you just trim it down, take it in, rinse it out, dry it off, munch it away. But it keeps growing and growing and growing. We have our lavender right there. Look at that. The thing about lavender, you do not want to water it too much. Same with the rosemary. Our purple cabbage is actually doing quite well. Look at that. Now another trick, what I found out is that you leave a bowl of water out. We found that. And the birds and the squirrels will stop coming and biting your tomatoes and things like that. Because what we learned is they just bite on the tomatoes, not because they like the flavor, but because they need the water. So we have a bird bath and a watering in the front. So squirrels love that. And then they'll leave. And then we have the bowl in the back. So look at all this. We got one more spot to show you after we do a shout out to Compost Crusaders. Some of our more favorite people. They come right out to your house. You can get as little as 3 of the containers. $49 whenever you need them picked up. Lifesaver, believe it. So let's take you over to our other little garden. Now while we're doing that, what you want to do, well, you know how big the yard is, right? So let's, just in case, this is your first time, we have our recycles, we have our shed, but we're going to go all the way around. You see that? All the way. So this is all that we're converting ever so slowly to urban garden. But if you look way over there, you see that? We're using natural elements. No, don't pay attention to that raggedy fence. I don't know who the owner is of that. Oh my goodness, we are so terrible. Anyway, you said we use that natural element because we're trying to teach the dogs to stay on the other side of that. Because as we convert this, we don't want them to think that they just own the place. This tree up here, thanks to We Energies for chopping that down, and they dumped all the lovely logs right into our yard. So we have something to use. See? So back over to the next thing. There we go. Shout out to Victory Gardens again. And here's what we have on the side of the house. Check this. Last season, the squirrels just devoured my zucchini. I was so heartbroken, and I love zucchini. This year, what we done is we made sure they had no access to it. And again, we made sure that we had precautions. But check this. Look at how wonderful these are growing. But watch, look at the sweet peppers. Look at that. Oh my goodness, isn't that wonderful? And all the flowers, I didn't pick them off this time. Last season, picked them off. Dumb me. But look at how wonderful they look. So we have hot peppers, we have sweet peppers, we have red cabbage because I love red cabbage and coleslaw. And zucchini. And believe it or not, we still have more. Watch. Now I'm walking to the front of the house, and what you want to see is more of our natural elements. Yes, we have tons of tree logs. And what we did, we just don't have it in the budget to, get a new fence here. So what we did is we used natural elements to keep the dogs on this side. So it worked out pretty well, right? So we're gonna go into the front where we actually have, oh, look who's visiting. Speak of the devils. They like it. Hey. But we actually have another one in the front, so I'll show you that right now. Now here's the bird bath we were talking about for the squirrels and the birds, obviously. But we have just our regular little, cutesy flowers and some nice perennials right here. But then you come along the side of the house and we have a combination of the perennials. But we have some purple basil, which is delicious. We have some sage. And, oh, now you have to try this. This is pineapple sage. Oh my God. We don't ever let it grow that far, but they get nice flowers on them. And some more basil, sweet peppers. See how lovely they are? And what is that, Swiss chard right there? I got it because it was pretty, but I actually just picked, you see that little corner right there? I actually just picked one of the leaves off this morning. It was really tasty. And then we have more herbs along the front. Here's the thing. The herbs are great because they smell so fragrant, but they also taste good. Yeah, still more. Check this. That's our little garden in the front, just to show people how wonderful it is to start a garden. We got a really cheap garden bed off the internet. Definitely not Victory Gardens, but the soil is. We definitely were smart about that. But our mascot Wade loves cherry tomatoes, so we made sure we got him some red ones, some orange ones, some yellow ones, and he helped to grow them. So they're really doing well. And to help out, we made sure we had some hot peppers around as well. And we see our guardian of the garden. See? Okay, that was really corny, really bad one. Okay. Our guardian of the garden. He's just kind of watching over. But as you see, it's like pretty nice. So feel free to stop over by our humble abode and visit us. And we actually are starting our sagging this Saturday. All right. This is a Chip Chick signing off. Bon appetit, and see you in the garden.